Oh, gosh, he figured out how to do it horizontal this time.
I'm your host, Daryl Mott. I'd like to officially welcome you to the regular season finale. All right, you guys are getting the hang of this. For those of you who've been here before, put your hands up. For those of you who have never, put your hands up. Welcome.
Everybody just cheers regardless.
And more importantly, welcome to Darlington Raceway.
Wouldn't be so hot if we didn't have to walk such a long way.
I think it has to do with the magical setting that we're about to see. You're up in the stands. The sun is starting to go down. You have your fists in the air. You have your fists in the air. As the pack of cars come barreling down the front stretch.
That's what they're saying around here.
You're about to witness racing history.
I saw a lot of that shit on the way in, y'all.
The track too tough to tame, and it's a great nickname, it is. But it's actually more of a word of caution for the drivers. Don't lose focus for even a moment. Don't get too comfortable. Don't hit the wall, and no matter what, don't hesitate.
What are you talking about? You can hit the wall on those cars, it don't hurt them.
These are the best
They'll throw a caution
drivers in the
anyway.
world, and even if
They will throw a caution
this
regardless.
track is fast, it's fierce, and most of all, it's unpredictable. You don't control the race car at Darlington Raceway, you hold on.
Yuki, exit of turn 4 at pit entry.
Even the Masters
With a pretty good view because where we are on the track, we're not being blocked by all the shit in the infield, so we can see every inch of the backstretch. Except for that shit right there.
Luck doesn't live here.
But yeah, this is the last couple of Darlington races we've been to. This is where all the action was, right here.
We have
Into
20
3 and turn
drivers
4.
that will be racing tonight with a chance
These
to make
tickets
the playoffs.
after fees
20
were like 50
drivers and
bucks a
only one
piece.
Final shot.
I think it was a little less than that.
Is all about.
It was cheap. Shout out to Game Time. I got these for like 50 bucks, and then I got Alice Cooper tickets for 30.
Darlington Raceway Track President Josh Harris.
I know y'all can't see shit from here.
Good afternoon, race fans. Who's ready to see that sun go down over Pearson Tower, the best sunset in motorsports?
Yeah, sun's already fucking off.
Welcome to the Darlington Raceway for the
That's where we are. We're at the Pearson Tower.
500.
There's the Earnhardt Tower.
Are you ready to see the field set for the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs here in this
I
crowd?
can't wait because Bubba's on the pole and they get to announce his name last.
All right, I want to thank our friends at Cookout
Oh,
for their
if
continued
Bubba Wallace wins,
partnership.
they get like $93.
Without them, we couldn't be here.
I put a $5 bet on him at 12 to 1 with a 33% odds boost.
I want to thank you, the fans,
It
for being
stormed
here.
on the
This is
way
why we're
here.
We're here for you.
It rained like hell for a few minutes on the highway, but
We can't
it's
wait
all
to see
clear
that
here.
next year.
Thank you, Josh.
Good to go.
All right, guys, I'm going to head over to the grid and get ready for that portion. Enjoy this. You're not going to get any cooler from here, so enjoy it. Scream your heads off. Let
nice and breezy
know
up
you're
here in
ready
the
for a
seats,
race.
though.
I'm going to hand things over to DJ Bobby Hash. Thank you for being a great crowd and enjoy driver
And we're on the
intros.
aisle so we can get the hell out easy.
Here and joining us here on the pre-race stage. But before we bring these drivers out, we have to do one thing.
What are they gonna do, Yuki? Shoot me?
Crime. You know him as the hype behind the mic. He is NASCAR's chief hype officer. Let's make some noise for Martha Smith.
Who?
Oh! What's going on, Darlington?
Look, they got a black guy.
How we doing in the grandstands? How y'all doing? Woo! Man, I'm excited. Give it up for my boy DJ Bobby Hash one time.
Appreciate it, my man.
Can we zoom in on the screen or?
Listen, if you're ready for the NASCAR playoffs, can I get a hell yeah? Hey, Bobby, I think they're warmed up. We should do the thing.
I think they are. You know the music is playing. I know you know the words, so I'm going to count it down and we're going to sing it loud. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Race got moved up to 6:05, by the way.
Tell them bring another round when you ready more. Two stepping on the table, she don't need to dance for it. Oh my.
Buffalo Wild Wings delicious earlier today.
I know y'all ready. DJ Bobby, give me my theme music.
I got you.
Darlington, are you ready to meet the starting lineup for the Cookout 7500?
Anybody who comes to this race gets free cookout for life.
66 W Ford from Point Tobacco, Maryland. Give it up for Timmy Hill.
Wow, they had B-roll of a Timmy Hill car.
Starting 36. Former Daytona
500 champion. He's driving the number 47 this afternoon. Kroger Drumstick Chevrolet from
Wrecked in practice by himself.
Stenhouse Jr.
He wrecked on purpose at Richmond. And got Austin Dillon thrown out of the playoffs, so God bless him.
From the 35th starting position, piloting the number 15 Meat and Bone Ford from Westboro, Massachusetts.
Hey, it's the second biggest Kiss fan in the building. Chaz Drawer. The wind just blew my phone.
New Zealand, driving the number 16.
Oh, yeah.
That is Insurance Chevrolet. SVG Shane Van Gisbergen.
Woo! We love Shane Van Gisbergen because he pisses off Austin Hill.
And the number 38, Long John Silver Ford.
Ooh, Long
from
John.
Sherrills Ford, North Carolina. Starting 33rd tonight, TG Todd Gilliland.
I almost bought a scanner so I could listen to Bubba's radio tonight, but I passed.
Driver Clint
I didn't want to wait in line before or after the race.
At Atlanta, driving the number 99 Chevrolet from Monterrey, Mexico. Mi amigo, Daniel Suarez.
Yeah, that's another shoulda woulda been Kyle Busch this year. Kyle Busch has a career or worse season, but still should have won 3 or 4 races. That's kind of racist, is it not?
Number 34, Color Tech Ford. This driver hails from Glendale, Arizona. He'll start 31st today.
Another driver that's going to make Corey LaJoie look stupid next year, Michael McDowell.
One of the fastest drivers in the garage. Pilots the number 41, HaasTooling.com Ford from Berlin, Connecticut. Give it up for Ryan.
I've been to Berlin. Not the track, but I've been to Berlin, Connecticut many times.
From the 29th starting position in the number 10, Bass Pro Shop, Winchester Ford from Las Vegas, Nevada. The People's Champ, Noah Gragson.
Boo! He sucks! Bum! Told you from day one.
A 2-time Southern 500 winner will start 28 tonight.
Hey, we were here for one of those.
43 Dollar Tree Toyota. That Jones boy. That
was awesome.
That was a crazy race. That was the first next-gen Southern 500. And then I watched on my phone afterwards CM Punk go nuclear on AEW. That was funny.
Too bad it wasn't the last race of the regular
From the
season
playoffs
for Eric
by winning the
Jones.
Chicago Street Race. Driving the Ally number 48. Give it up for Alex, the showman, Bowman.
I want him to make the Final Four from the phone.
Piloting the number 71 Focus Health Chevrolet. You will roll
Zane
26
Smith has actually had a lot of good
from
races
Huntington
lately.
Beach, California.
Remember how bad he started the year? He turned that shit around. Zane Smith's had a pretty good second half of the year.
Rolling
I'm off work tomorrow, so that's one less work day till football.
Circle Chevrolet from Kannapolis, North Carolina. Daniel Hashim
Yeah.
Henrik.
Excuse me, I
I
gotta stand
know
up.
you saw this guy take the checker flag last weekend. He gave the Wood Brothers win number 100.
After I said he wouldn't.
The driver of the
They'll be calling him back-to-back Burton after tonight.
Back-to-back Burton. Remember that shit when Austin Dillon was trying to justify what he did? Well, don't hate me, don't hate the player, hate the game. Like, no, Harrison Burton winning is the definition of don't hate him. Hate this stupid
Locked into the
system.
playoffs with a win at Nashville. Behind the wheel of the number 22. Give it
Who'd have
up
thought
for
Logano, Centric, and Harrison Burton had the 3 biggest bullshit wins of the year?
Crazy to think Joey would be lower than Bubba.
He is. Oh, we watched the IndyCar race on the way here, Yuki.
On the bubble.
That was wild.
Fighting for
That was a good IndyCar race.
in the number 1, Busch Retro Chevrolet.
Ross Chastain is minus 26, Bubba minus 21. Bubba went into Bristol last year in the playoffs to make it to the round of 12. 19 points out, and he made it by +4. So he can make up 21 points in a race.
I think he definitely wins state.
I hope he wins.
Most of all, don't just pull out.
NC Fraternal Order of Police Force.
Hopefully stage 1 goes green and it's as uneventful as possible.
From Winamac, Indiana, Justin Haley.
I'm really excited to see County 77 have one of those races.
Yeah. Most of ours been finishing between 10th and 15th consistently.
2020 NASCAR Cup Series champion will start 20th.
Who for some reason stunk here in the spring, and I didn't want to bet on him today, even though he was 20-1.
Give it up for engine number 9, Chase Elliott.
The second coming of Redneck Jesus.
In the number 7, Chili Cacharita Chevrolet.
Boo.
19 tonight. From Concord, North
Get your booze in. You want to boo him after about 10 more races.
LaJoy.
Boo. Waste of space. Get off the track and stay off.
In the number 42, Mobile One Toyota. From the 18th starting position. Let him hear it. J.H. John.
Too bad this ain't an Xfinity race.
Jack.
This dude would be in trouble.
Until Larson got in the way.
Former Southern 500 winner looking to punch his ticket to the playoffs. He will start 17th tonight. And the number 8,
It's Rowdy.
Morgan & Morgan Chevrolet, Kyle Rowdy. Busch. And Braxton Busch.
Can we go through the multiverse and sum up the cheers for Kyle Busch? Am I crazy?
That was definitively a positive reaction for Kyle Busch.
Looking for win number 2 after Richmond. And the number 3,
Doesn't count.
Chevrolet, get out the way. It's Austin.
Didn't count.
Get out the way.
Boo! You suck and your win didn't count. Doesn't count.
In the number 4, Overstock.com Ford. This driver is starting 15th.
Really? I saw that thing.
Hendersonville,
I really thought
Tennessee, Josh Berry.
Gosh, Barry.
Really thought he was
He's got the short tracks and the super speedways nailed. He really does.
3-time 500 winner.
Uh-oh.
Secured his spot with 3
Yeah!
wins this season. He's starting 14th. Driving the number 11 Toyota from Virginia, DH.
Yeah! Yeah! It's Diddy time!
Looking to lock in.
Caden, we can go to Bad Blood?
The 13th position. Driving the number 50.
I say let's do it. We'll start looking at tickets soon.
For time.
We'll figure it out.
Is
I'll buy the ticket. All you gotta do is pay me back. After I buy the tickets, whenever I meet you in Georgia.
former Southern 500 winner.
If you want to set up a hotel or something, you can. We can get a hotel.
The last time you all were here in Darlington.
Yeah.
Give it up for
Bad Brad.
Bad
Watched him
Brad.
win.
Get loud.
I love seeing Brad win here.
A sexy car, too.
That Castrol car was nice. I just love cheering Denny Hamlin.
From the 11th position, another playoff driver after his win in St. Louis. Driving the number 2 for the captain, AC.
Dude was going to run third at Gateway. Bell blows up. Blaney runs out of gas.
Darlington, are you ready for the fastest Abbeys in the country? Here is the top 10 drivers. Starting 10.
It is so breezy, and we're already in the shade right here.
Screens.com board. Give it up for Chris Buescher.
Busher, I love you, but I'm rooting against you tonight. I love me some Chris Busher, but I'm rooting against him 100%. Unless Ty Gibbs blows up on lap 1.
This driver has 3 wins on the
Metallica.
season, so you know he's locked into the playoffs. Starting 9th In the number 20 Ream Toyota, C. Bell, Christopher Bell.
Could have done a little more Christmas.
Kind of shitty remix of For Whom the Bell Tolls is that?
Rolling off 8.
Cliff Burton's rolling over in his grave.
You got
20, yeah.
Locked into the playoffs, driving his number 24 Chevrolet.
I think I saw William Byron on a milk carton that said, "Have you seen this man? Not been seen since May." So if anybody has any information on the whereabouts of William Byron, we haven't seen him in a few months, please contact us so we can bring William home.
From the 7th starting position, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to let this man hear. Your reigning Cup Series champion secured his spot with 2 wins.
It's easy to forget. The other day, you know what I said? I said, dude, I'm not kidding. I forgot that Blaney won the championship last year. I was sitting there thinking, who the fuck won that? The Chastain won the race.
The only reason that I remember partially was because Junior called it from the start. Everybody's like,
I got that shit in like April.
He claims the spot in the playoffs with 2 wins on the season. And the number 45.
2 wins, and he should have won about 3 or 4 more, and I'd have won money on half of them. He's allergic to making me money, which is why he won Talladega when I bet the whole field over him.
I really hope the Final Four is Bell, Byron, Pettit, and Larson. I thought that'd be a very
2017
competitive
NASCAR Cup Series champion.
Final Southern 500 for Martin Truex Jr. Unless he decides to run one again in the future, which he said he doesn't really want. Truex already said he'll get an Xfinity ride for Rockingham next year.
Reigning Southern 500 winner in 2020.
It's Larson.
Cup Series champion. Currently leading the playoff standings as they are right now. And the number 5 from Elk Grove, California, the Young Money, Kyle Larson.
Woo!
You're a little hard on that R there, buddy.
He doesn't need my cheers.
Larson.
Larson gets enough cheers. He doesn't need my support.
14 highpoint.com board. He's going up 3rd tonight from Mitchell, Indiana. Jake
Fucking Pantera.
in the number 77 Chevrolet.
Oh, yeah.
Fire Motorsports from Portage, Michigan. Let the young man hear it. Carson Holstabar.
Reintroduce myself. My name is.
You think all the dumb shit he did in the Truck Series kept him from getting like a better ride?
I think he's making Corey LaJoy look way worse than he is, and that's hard to
Here
do.
we go.
Trying to bust his way into the playoffs tonight. And the number 23 US
Yeah.
Ford Toyota.
That's right. He's fast. He's fast. Y'all gonna be mad leaving here tonight. I got news for you. I wish he'd lead every fucking lap.
That is the lineup for the 75th annual Cookout Southern 500. There's one thing left to do. Light 'em up.
Get out, man.
Not the power, my brother. I'm glad I can stream. Remember when I couldn't stream from the racetrack because I didn't have 1,000 subscribers? I'm glad I can do these little streams now before the race. That was probably the most booze I've heard for Bubba since Bristol.
Thank you for joining us.
Like the week after he won Kansas. Oh yeah, I'm going to Talladega. I
Make your
forgot.
way to your seats in the grandstands as we prepare for opening ceremony.
Yes, the race is starting slightly early because they were worried it might rain a little later, but the chance of rain's gone drastically down.
As we catch up with Daryl and Santa. Sarah on the grid.
Wow, that felt amazing. The intros was literally electric. You could feel it from way over here. I'm Daryl Mott.
I'm Sarah Glasgow with NASCAR TV, and we are about to catch up with drivers, so stay with us on the grid, Daryl.
You guys ready for a great race tonight? Darlington Raceway always delivers. We'll see you in just a moment.
I'd like to be impressed.
Dazzle me. The IndyCar race was good. Y'all got to impress the hell out of me today. Because we're in the shade, my phone's not getting hot, my stream's not going to randomly stop like it did in the spring. Whew, that was a long walk and it's hot as fuck outside.
We're in the shade. Look at all the minions. Look at all the peasants with no shade.
Enjoy that heat over there, fuckers. Oh yeah. Hey guys, Dylan said he might get a MetaQuest 3.
Awesome.
Awesome. He's already got it too. We can play all the multiplayer games we want to play. You should sell the 2 and then get 3.
That's what I'm going to do.
And get the payment plan.
Obviously, a lot has happened, but I know from spending time with the fans this weekend, we have a lot of new fans here as well.
Dylan does need a Switch, and then I'll start playing NASCAR Rivals again.
And here's what's happened.
Oh, and he's already got one. What the fuck am I doing? Get Rivals. You have to order it. It's hard to find.
Blocking order, crashing. Caution is on the street.
I might play some Rivals at work this week, because after I get off the stream, I'm going to check the weather and see how my week's going to go as far as work is concerned.
Here they come to the flag. Photo finish. How awesome was that?
So I stand by what I said in my last 2 streams that NASCAR Cup racing in the year 2024 has been on crack for all the wacky shit that's happened and all the unnecessary things that have happened this year.
In Phoenix. Denny Hamlin is going to win.
Mike Joy in it in February. All I hearing his voice.
Denny Hamlin wins Bristol and then months later gets penalized.
Denny rating up the race.
Fucking TRD.
Track win for Hamlin. William Byron comes to the flag and wins.
William Byron has been invisible. Remember when Chase Elliott won Texas because Denny Hamlin and Chastain, right?
It's over. Chase Elliott is your winner, folks. British.
Yeah, who knows? What's NFL going to be like? Formula One's
I know
going to
you remember
start.
that race. Steelers won. And my money.
That was $1,000, Dylan. That wasn't no small piece of change I missed out on. See, by Austin Dillon logic, Chris Buescher should have just fucking dumped the shit out of Kyle Larson there. Remember what happened here? Buescher's on the bubble because of what happened here when we were here and Reddick fucking walled him.
Here 400.
Oh, remember that? What a fun day that was.
That was fun.
Dude, I saw Suarez was a lap down and he passes Blaney. I go, why did Suarez just pass Blaney? Sonoma was a good race this year. Oh my God, Sonoma had a good race. Iowa was a good race.
2024. Near darkness on a damp racetrack. He sweeps.
New Hampshire was a fun race. Nashville was an acid trip. Chicago was great. See, there have been a lot more great races than we realized looking back. Aside from the photo finishes we've gotten, we've had a lot of good races. We've had some stinkers, sure, but shitty ending.
Logano spins to the bottom. Denny Hamlin gets collected.
Doesn't count.
Austin Dillon wins.
Doesn't count. Michigan was a good race on a Monday.
Button blocks. He gets back up.
Button blocks. Jeb, your little boy has done it.
The boy has done it.
He's done it, isn't he? Your little boy has done it, isn't he? Don't beep it. We're all adults here.
Well, that is how things have gone this year as we enter the regular season finale tonight and the final opportunity for the playoff bubble drivers to make the postseason. Here is the playoff picture as it stands right now. The last 2 drivers in currently and the first 2 drivers
There's the pole sitter.
last in at points. Ty Gibbs right now 39 points above that cut line in 15th
There's the pole sitter.
place. Chris Buescher is 21 ahead in the final transfer spot. The two
Caden, I'm with you.
drivers below it.
I'm so so happy Harrison Burton won, but then I couldn't shake the fact that God, he's in the playoffs. But that's okay. He'll just win Atlanta. He'll just win Atlanta next week and make it to the round of 12
to make the postseason.
Ross
Chastain's
Chastain,
Busch Beer
driver of
car.
the #1, checking out the new Busch Beer paint scheme. You got some fans.
Make a
already
die
cheering
cast.
for you. What is it like to race at Darlington Raceway?
It's amazing. It's even better with an iconic scheme like this Busch livery here for a paint scheme.
Paint scheme, bitch.
So
This
much
ain't
history in the
Formula
sport and so many iconic
don't say
drivers and
livery.
heroes of mine that got to drive for the brand before me to get to run Busch, just straight Busch on the car is
Straight Busch, is that their
dream come
catchphrase
true,
now?
right? And
Straight
all the
Busch.
points and all the scenario around our season isn't what we wanted. The thought
Ross
of
is
going
another guy who
grinding
could just
500
pop up and
miles
win
here
it.
and Darlington is just incredible for the Southern 500. So we'll get to do it old school and pass some cars and
I think we're gonna have one of the playoffs.
maybe something else.
What would it mean to you if you put this car in victory lane tonight?
Caden, message me and let me know how you're planning to get to Atlanta, and if you want to get a hotel for us, and we'll figure out tickets and paying the hotel and all that before the day comes.
It's been put in by a lot of people to get me here.
I'm curious how you're getting to Atlanta. I know how I'm getting to Atlanta. I'm just going to fly.
In this sport, this long and in this series for
Yeah,
sure.
Taylor Swift's going to fly me
It'll be,
25 minutes down to
nights like tonight
Atlanta.
that'll push us into the future.
Well,
We'll go
thank
to
you,
Bad
Ross.
Blood.
We wish you the best of luck. Daryl, who do you have down there on the grid?
I'm with Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher, obviously, there's a little bit of pressure with the bubble. I was just telling him, I talked to Brad Keselowski earlier today. He said I said, how did you know to pick him as your teammate? And he said, look, there was a day we were at the track, we were racing Ford Mustangs, and he
Mom's gonna-
loved
oh, cool,
me.
cool,
And I
cool.
knew that this guy
Y'all
has the
should
heart and the
set
grit
up
to
the
do
hotel.
it.
Like I
He
said, set that up, and I'll pay for part of it.
Yeah, we're ready to go tonight.
Because I figured it'd be good to get down there, stay in a hotel that night, fly back the next day.
You know,
Figure
we're
it's the best way to do it.
SMillSumRace.com. Mustang's really good, and we're looking forward to a
I'll probably have
really
my flight
challenging
early so we can get
500
back and watch
miles.
football and
It's been a good race to us. Looking forward to
Busch got
going.
a heart.
And this kind of suits your driving style. This is
And
a
it
track
started
where you have
here.
to manhandle your car.
That's the
There is
fucked up
not
thing.
an easy
Darlington and
From start to
Kansas.
finish, you at the wheel.
Pretty much defined his season.
There's no rest here, so I know it's the old saying, race the racetrack, and I'm all sure we'll be doing that as well. But it's a really fun race. It's a good challenge for everybody. Our team's
It's
ready.
getting hot again here. That
We're ready
breeze
to
has
go out
got
there
down.
and figure out how to improve this just a couple spots from where we've been the last couple races.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Chris Buescher.
Denny Hamlin gonna set anybody on fire this week?
Yeah, Denny Hamlin's going to commit more arson. Told you I got on Facebook. He's been penalized for that. There's a meme where it's a fucking dog in the back seat of a car, and the guy's walking up and gets, and when he gets to the dog, as soon as the song starts. What is that? Oh man. Where should I look? There's nothing going on. Might have been Byron. I think it was Byron. Chase was running too bad to get up close to the front. That's why I was thinking. Here's a Hendrick car. There was Reddick hitting Busher.
You did it, buddy. Nice work. Trigger flag. Thank you, everybody. Hell of an effort today. A lot of drama at the end.
And David Rudin wins. Michael wants their first win as a team.
This is what Brad Keselowski wants another one of from his first win back in the spring. Brad, what would it mean to you tonight if you could get your family into victory lane again?
Well, it'd be great. I got Mr. Jack here with me. We were in victory lane here last time. Once is great, twice is better, right? So we got a really good Salmon Plumbing Ford here. We had a great practice, and
Yeah, Caden, I'll talk when I get back home tomorrow, or
All right, well,
late
good
tonight
luck,
and
Brad.
tomorrow.
And Jack, what does it mean to
see what
you
the
to
prices
be
might
here
be.
at Darlington
The prices
Raceway?
change a lot, and if you wait till the day of the event, they're usually cheaper, but you can find a good deal. Game time out of nowhere, you get a ticket that's like half price. They'll pop up, so we'll see.
All right. Well,
What I honestly might do
tonight,
is
out,
just
get
go
your
to
Darlington
Atlanta,
stripes. I'm sure
go
you
to the
will.
show, and then go
Daryl,
straight to
what
the
do you have
airport
for
afterwards and
us?
come home. I might just do
Here we
that.
are with Tyler
And
Reddick.
catch a
He's got
ride or
absolute
Uber home in the
icons
morning,
on
you know?
his car. I gotta think that's a little bit of good luck.
It can be done.
He's talking points, but I have to imagine as a driver, that's not where your head's at. You're just gonna run your race.
Yeah, especially in a place like this. When you're running the 7500 at Darlington, you've got to take care of your car all night long, and so.
Given the money I saved on Alice Cooper tickets, I'm pretty much up for
It was
anything.
very, very fast, so excited to get out here and begin this.
Am I going to Pittsburgh Sunday or Atlanta Sunday? No.
There's a lot riding on the race. You seem calm and
Just gonna stay home like everybody else.
Oh, yeah.
So I was going to watch a football.
Tyler Reddick.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
I'll be at home watching like a peasant.
All I can say about Sunday is 100% of my attention will be in Atlanta.
Right. In the state of Georgia, I will be locked in next Sunday from 1 o'clock to about 7:30. We will be watching Georgia, the Atlanta, Hampton area. Why'd this shit get really bright all of a sudden?
Gonna be a legend. Race fans, please rise.
Oh, it's
if
the
you
fun
are
part.
able. Remove your hats
Rise
and
if you're
veterans
able.
render a hand salute.
I gotta decide if
as
I'm
the
able or
Spring
not.
Valley Junior ROTC Color
Rise if
Guard
you're not in
presents
state.
our nation's colors. And to hear and to offer our today's invocation,
You'll figure it
please
out.
welcome from God Shepherd Presbyterian Church in Florence, South Carolina, Pastor
Okay, now keep an eye on 'em.
Severance.
Let's bow together in
I'll
prayer.
keep an eye on shit. I got you.
Lord God, we give you
I'm a
thanks for the
veteran.
city of Darlington, for this racetrack, and
No,
everyone
praise
involved in
Jesus.
today's race. Bless those gathered to enjoy it both here and at home, and keep these drivers and teams safe and healthy.
Rise if you're not the
We give you
soldier from the
praise for
Metallica
all of our
one video.
freedoms.
Yeah.
Bless those who serve to protect our lives and liberty.
If I had legs,
and
I
finally,
could run
God,
away.
we plead for our
If I had
great
arms, I
nation,
could kill
that you would not turn us over to our sins, but that you would guide our hearts toward the grace and truth that is found only in the Lord Jesus Christ.
Caden, I'll
who
check
had no
game
sin,
time
but
every
became
day
sin
because, like I
for
said, the
us,
prices
so that in him
fluctuate
we might
constantly.
become the righteousness of God.
I got
In
on
the name
to
of
look for
Jesus.
Alice Cooper
Amen.
tickets, and it was like $70, $70, $22.
National
So
anthem.
damn.
Please welcome
Good seats
from the
too.
University
So
of
you
Mount
just gotta keep an eye
Olive,
out.
Carolina Sound.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early
Get out of the flyover here.
at the twilight's last gleaming, whose much stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
It's like a Disney movie version of a national anthem.
Is
it not?
Were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket fragments of Oxford gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
It's like a Disney movie version. No flyover? Flyover might be late. Oh, I hear it coming. God bless America.
Along with the veterans of Foreign Wars Department of South Carolina for
Well, I gotta give that flyover a 6.5 out of 10. They were late. I guess the two seats next to. Hey, this must be two of your buddies' seats.
All another Benny fans.
Well, you see there on NASCAR TV, that is the 1978 Oldsmobile that Cale Yarborough drove to win one of 5 Southern 500s during his career. Behind the wheel, honoring Cale Yarborough tonight, is NASCAR Hall of Famer Dale Jarrett. He's going to be driving that car to honor Cale Yarborough, and he's going to start to make a...
Caden, I would freak out to see a Hell in a Cell match in person. I'm with you on that. There's got to be a Hell in a Cell match. It's Bad Blood. There's been a Hell in a Cell match at every Bad Blood.
And Cale, of course, is a...
Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, Triple H, Kevin Nash, Shawn Michaels, Triple H. There's been a Hell in a Cell at every Bad Blood.
Watching races here at Darlington Raceway. He actually attended his very first race at Darlington. That was during the 1951 Southern 500. He didn't have enough money to buy a ticket, though, at that time. So he had to kind of sneak his way in to be able to watch the race.
Which punk shirt do you have, Caden?
And as he comes around this time, get the white flag. Everybody standing along the grandstand area in the entrance has been some kind of renewal of this Southern 500. The white flag is out for him, and now 4.5 seconds later, the white flag goes out for Darrell Waltrip. Just think about pit stop.
That's going to hit somebody that ain't expecting it. They're so mad. Future debris caution being passed around right over there. There it goes.
That old brain is under that headset.
Bubba needs a yellow. If Bubba needs a yellow, I'm going to be throwing everything we got.
And last turn is in view. Cale Yarborough has the checkered flag out in front. Southern 500.
I want to see the beach ball hit random people who don't see it coming. Their first one. What the fuck?
Junior Johnson.
The Yarborough clan lives just down the road of East, in Timmonsville, which proudly calls itself the home of Cale Yarborough.
I'm going to drop kick that fucking thing.
So as you see,
I'm going to hold on to it till Bubba needs a yellow.
In turns 1 and 2, again, we're honoring not only a NASCAR Hall of Famer, but a driver that this racetrack meant a lot to, Cale Yarborough. Sadly, we lost Cale earlier last year. He passed away this past December at the age of 84 years old. Darlington Raceway, we'd like to take this time to thank Cale for allowing us to be his home racetrack and providing so many fans, so many memories over the years. The car is in turn number 3. Again, this is the same car that Cale used to win a Southern 500, one of 5 back in 1978.
Watching a pack of those.
Jared's going to take that car off of turn number 4 and is going to pass in front of all you race fans here on the front straightaway.
I don't have headphones, but I got some earplugs.
1978 Oldsmobile making its way past the start-finish line.
Sounds like your bedroom.
Every race is about, and every victory is a, where speed paints the stories of reflection. It's a passion that ignites. The fire of competition. Emotions run high. As the stakes
It's like your favorite driver.
pouring everything, every turn. Every lap chasing victory lane. This is more than sport. This is more than sport. This is more than a sport. This is NASCAR.
Darlington Raceway, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Please welcome Cookout Representative Rue Reed.
Thank you for the good milkshake.
Driver, start
Damn, he's a cookout executive and he's that young. What are we doing with our lives? I don't know what their music choices are today, but their music choices are pretty random, aren't
Down here in Darlington, past the small streets in Spanish Moss, the lady in black waits. Despite decades of attempts, she is the eternal mystery drivers have yet to solve. Every year they come south, just with a chance to chase God. Unable to resist the seductive song of the siren's because down here in Darlington, as sure as the sun will set, we'll find a lady waiting. No matter how bad you think you ought to meet her, there's only one guarantee. She'll forever
Now let's go home. We'll make it home time to watch the race. Getting out of here would be so easy right now.
I'm like 5 more seasons, and I would just have to see the drills.
Yeah.
Good, you can see the whole top of that.
This time next week we'll be balls deep in football.
Williams, feet on the ground, Darlington Raceway. This historic track in Darlington Speedway. It is the Cookout Southern 500. This is a crown jewel race. Everybody needs to win this race. And to get it done, the pit crews need to be on point. This is a high tire degradation track. Chewing the tires and spinning them out. These crew chiefs are going to pit before they run out of fuel.
I want a milkshake bad.
On point. And we need to worry about those playoff spots. 16 playoff spots. 3 spots remaining. Hal Busch, Bubba Wallace, Chris Butcher. Who is going to take it? Will it be the veteran? Will it be a newbie like Reagan and Jones did in their first win? At the end of the day, these crews need to put it all together, and it starts on pit road. We are here at the historic Darlington Cookout Southern 500. These teams want to win this race. These crews want to win this race. At the end of the day, it's all going to come to who puts it all together. Race fans, we have 500 mile, 267 laps.
I quit listening to him when he said Reagan. I was like, what? What is he talking about?
Yeah. Just Nation, 5 to 7. Yeah, he won
like 09 or something.
2011. And he won an Xfinity race in 09. It was an upset. One Talladega and Bristol. Cars are rolling. Getting tired of holding this phone. We'll be done soon. Bubba Wallace for the win and the money and the satisfaction of laughing at people on the internet.
Pit lane getting set for 500 miles tonight. Let's take a look at the race analysis for the 75th running of the Cookout Southern 500 here at
367 laps. I think that got
1.366 mile oval, 367 laps, 500 miles for the drivers tonight. There at the track, 2 jump to tame. Stage 1 will end on lap 115. Stage 2
115 for stage 1.
Which sets up that final stage, 137 laps in length. You can make up a total of 367 circuits for the drivers tonight. Last year in this race, Kyle Larson was Briscoe and Kyle Larson.
I think it's supposed to rain after 10 o'clock tonight, Kate. Other than that, I think we're good. It's 6:01 right now.
Won this race in the spring. First up has got Ty Gibbs and Denny Hamlin in row 8, Josh Berry and Austin Dillon. Row 9, the 8 of Kyle Busch and the 42 of John Hunter Nemechek. In row 10, it's a pair of Camaros and Corey LaJoie and Chase Elliott. Row 11 has got Justin Haley and Ross Chastain. Behind them, 2 Ford Mustangs side by side. That's Joey Logano and Harrison Burton. Row 13, Daniel Hemrick and Zane Smith. Behind them in row 14, Alex Bowman and 2-time Southern 500 winner, Eric Jones. Row 15 has got the 10 of Noah Gregson and the 41 of Ryan Preece. Behind them in row 16 is Michael McDowell and Daniel Suarez, who just left pit road right now. He is coming up to speed with the rest of the field on the racetrack. In row 17 is Todd Middleland and Shane Van Gisbergen. Behind both those two drivers are Castrella and Ricky Stenhouse Jr., which completes your field. All 37 drivers to make it the last start.
All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go watch the race now. I guess y'all be doing the same. See you when I get back.